for y'all. Things have changed. I always talked about throwing Brunswick equipment, and the Rhino that I have sitting over here, let me go grab it. This bad boy, I don't need this anymore. I have recently got 7 new different bowling balls from the company Storm and Rotogrip. So, without further ado, let's show you the new equipment. Also, big shout out to one of my good friends, Caden Russell, for giving me all this new equipment. Let's get into it. Okay, so for our first ball, this is the Idol. I really like the color of it and how it rolls down the lane. I did get the chance to throw this. I didn't really manage to strike with this ball, but it still rolls down the lane pretty well. For the cover stock of this ball, it is a Microtrax S18 solid reactive. But overall, this ball does roll pretty nice, even though that I didn't really manage to strike with it. So, how do I rate this ball? I'll rate it 7.5. Now for the second ball on the list. It is another one of the Idols, but this time we're going different. With the Idol Pearl. I haven't rolled this ball yet, but I will be able to in the near future. And for this ball, it is a Pearl Reactive with eTrax P18 cover stock, and the core is Ike. The way that I've seen this ball roll down the lane, I will give it a 7.5 out of 10, mainly because the way that I've seen this ball been rolling, that it just snaps right back into the pocket, and that's going to be a fun way to play with this ball. The third ball on the list, we're going to take a trip down Storm's lanes, and we're going to pull out a fan favorite, one of my favorites actually, with the Phase 2. This ball, I've rolled before two-handed, and what can I say about it is that it is wonderful. I've actually rolled this same ball on a sports pattern before, and I just want to say that it had a little bit of trouble getting to the pocket, but I still got some strikes with it. Now with this ball, this cover stock, it is solid react. It's a TX16 cover stock. What I'm gonna rate this ball is, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Even though I've had a lot of strikes with this ball, I have not found my mark with it yet. Keeping on Storm's track, we'll go all road with this one, but we're not talking about the Storm all road. We're talking about the Storm High Road X. Okay, so for the High Road X, it's not necessarily a bad ball, but during the shootout that I bowled, I had a little bit of trouble with it. But I still managed to strike with this ball, even though I missed left or I missed right or I went Brooklyn. Didn't matter to me, I still struck with it. I like the ball in general. Now with this ball, it has a R2X cover stock, and it's a solid reactive ball. And what I'm gonna rate this ball is, I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10. And just for the record, I really like the color of it. We're gonna go back over to Rotogrip, another one of the Idols, but this time, we're going all pro. Introducing the Idol Pro. Alright, so for this ball, I will say, firsthand, I really love the ocean blue on it. I really love what they did, the design of the Idol logo and the Pro. Now for this ball, it has an eTrax S19 cover stock, and it is solid reactive. I really thought this ball was a hybrid, but nah. I haven't got the chance to throw this ball yet, same with the Idol Pearl, but when I do get the chance to, I will. And for this ball, I'm going to rate it 7 out of 10, mainly because I haven't thrown this ball yet, and I've just heard some bad reviews about it. But when I go to throw it, we'll see how it does. For the last ball of Rotogrip, it's a very out-of-this-world ball. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the UFO. Man, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. This ball is pretty. Just look at this sunshine. Look at the flare on that. What they've done with this ball is insane. This ball, I've seen it go down lane before, and the way it just snaps back into that pocket is insane. For the cover stock in the ball, it is a Microtrax S20 solid reactive cover stock. And what I gotta say about the ball is that I like it personally, but I haven't got the chance to throw it yet. Once I do get the chance, you know, I'll definitely learn how to use the ball. Some people do say that it is hard to use when you're learning two-handed, but I think after a couple months, I'll be able to learn how to use it. Now, to rate this ball, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Now, for our final ball. This is one of my favorite balls. Introducing the Omega Crux. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful ball. Just look at this. I really like the color of this ball. The black, the orange, the white represents my school colors except for the green on it. Now, I will say, when I first rolled this ball in the shootout last Thursday, now for the cover stock, it is a GI20 Pearl Reactive. Now, to rate this ball, this is the only ball I will give a 10 because I like it. I like the color. I like the way that it rolls down the lane. And just overall, it's a really good ball.